job?
I am a Lego designer, specifically a model builder.
Why did you choose to be a Lego designer?
Because I really loved designing for children. Cool stuff to make kids' lives better and more fun. I studied design at university, where I then specialised in toy design and design for children. Then I found out that there was a job called a Lego designer. I was like, definitely got to go for that, because that sounds like a wicked job. It's an awesome place to work.
Why do you like your job?
So one is that I go into work every day and no 2 days are the same. The other side is seeing children's reactions to the models. So when we take it into a test and you bring the models in and they're like, wow, that's so cool, or like, I want to play with that. And it's super cool to see their reactions. It's also really cool though when the models come out and you can go into one of the Lego shops, you see little kids looking and they're like, oh, like that one's really cool. And you're like, I made that. This is 3 of the sets that I made. One thing I really like in this one is it has this little surf wave machine. So you can get one of the characters, you can put her on the surfboard, and then if you turn the little thing at the back, she's on a surf machine and she can practice surfing. And then round here, all the kids we test on love it or find it so funny when we put a toilet in.
I like toilets.
Yeah, toilets are fun to play with.
A little toilet. What's like your average day?
So we do pretty different things every day. Most of the time we are building. Some of the time we are doing desk research. Some of the time we also go to kids tests in different countries where we will do the same kind of tests but testing on different kinds of kids with different backgrounds. Part of my job is to be a toy doctor, which means I go to all of our TV shoots. When they're shooting a model and maybe a kid's playing with it and it breaks, I have to run in like a doctor and fix it up, ready to shoot again.
Are there any set that you've built but your boss or your manager says that's not right?
I might build something that I think is super, super cool, but then when we take it to a kids test and the kids are like, meh, and it's probably not going to go through then if the kids don't like it, but then I'm like, yeah, but I really tried my best to build it awesome, but it's not going to come out. I think that's one of those things you have to learn as a designer, that the product is not your own, it's the whole team's, and all of our products are all of our teams.
Why is it so important to work as a team?
I might have a particular set of knowledge about play or like stories, but then someone else in my team will be really good at colours, someone else will be really good at graphics, and everyone has their own specific role which goes into creating a product. If I was just doing a product on my own, it might be really, really good at play. You might have loads of stories in there, but it could look really, really strange. As the model designer, I would have built lots of different versions of this. When we have the final model, we have meetings with building instructions, and they would have then worked with us to create the building instructions that come with it and find the easiest and most fun way to make the model. After that, we have the packaging designers, and they will come up with lots of different ideas of how to present the model on the front. We also have graphics working on it, so they've made these stickers on the skateboard. Element designers also help. They would have created new elements that make building and designing stuff easier. We all work as a whole big team to create the model in the end.
I love this. So cool. Does it like depend on how small and big it is, how much time it takes?
Some of the smaller sets can be some of the most difficult ones because you only have a small number of bricks you can use in the set, but you have to get this whole story across and you have to make it fun. Whereas the bigger sets, you have much more freedom because you have, loads more bricks you can put in the set and you can build loads of different things. So I think it really depends on the type of model, but I definitely wouldn't say that the smaller sets are easier.
Are there any other jobs that you could do in Lego design?
There is loads and loads of jobs you can do. I am a model designer, then we have graphic designers, element designers that make the bricks, packaging designers that make the boxes. There's also interaction designers, and they are the people that work out the best way for a model to come across. App designers, people who make games for Lego. So there's loads and loads of different design roles you can do.
It fell. When you were in school, like my age, what subject did you like the most?
I actually struggled quite a lot with things like English and history, but I found out that I was really good at art and design, maths as well. Through that, I just learned more and more different ways to express myself through art and design.
What does it take to become a Lego builder, and what does it take to build all of these cool sets that you do?
There's no set way to become a Lego designer. I decided when I was at school, after talking to one of my teachers, and he told me that there was this thing called product design. It's like, that sounds a pretty cool job, maybe I want to do that. I studied design at university, and then I found out I was really interested in toy design. Found out that there was this job at LEGO, and I actually applied as an intern. But we have on our team 11 designers in just model building roles, and they come from all sorts of different backgrounds. And what they're looking for is someone who is super passionate, super excited to work for LEGO, and really excited to design things for children, make things that are super fun to play with.
And what's the best thing about being a LEGO designer?
You get to go in to work every day and build and create things and make toys. It's quite a funny place to work because we are all grown-ups like me and much older people. A large part of the process is the team pretending to be kids, thinking about how you would play with the model if you were a kid. I'll pretend to be Andrea, the character, and you're like, okay, I'm going to the pool, okay, now I've got to go and get changed, but oh no, I left my sunglasses, and we play out the whole story.
What advice would you give for people like me to encourage to be a LEGO designer like you?
Keep doing all the subjects you love doing. There's no right way to become a designer, but definitely if you're into LEGO and want to be a LEGO designer, then I would say keep building.
Okay.